Hello, hello. Lovely. Heya, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Andy, and today I'm going to be jumping into episode 2 of season 2 of Loki. Okay, so I do want to jump straight into this one, but before I do, just a quick reminder that if you did want to watch the full-length reaction, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. But yeah, with that said, let's jump into this. This is Loki, season 2, episode 2. Just had a recap and I have goosebumps already.
Thoughts? Sylvie's not here.
Okay.
We got a hit on a temp pad that belonged to Hunter X5 before it went dark.
Well, if the temp pad went dark, then she found him first.
Yeah, I don't disagree. With Docs and X5 not responding, it's our only lead. Will there be a Zaniac 2? A sequel for the fans?
Mobius! Whoa!
Hey, everything all right?
Everything's great. I need to catch you guys up on what's going on here, but
I'm really confused.
It's okay to have a drink while we're down here, because we're still working.
Is he running now?
He is running.
It said it's a sacred timeline, but is this... I don't know. It said 1977, but is this when they were initially looking for Sylvie, or is this after the last episode? Because I feel like I've missed something.
come on, Mobius! You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life here?
Oh. I had to check now, just now. I was watching the right episode. Okay, those three of you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but why'd you run?
You will tell us if you found Sylvie when you've had time in holding.
Right, okay. This is future. Well, not future, but present.
Obi? Hello?
Okay, right, yeah. I now know where we are. That's fine.
Obi.
I'm trying to figure out a retrofit device to handle all those new branches.
Obi, could I get you to take a look at this temp pad?
Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
Oh, no. I focus.
Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
Any hits on Renslayer's temp pad?
I did find something else. Renslayer erased the data from her temp pad, but I was able to piece together who sent the last message.
Who?
Casey, tell them what you just told me.
Miss Minutes is helping Renslayer.
What? Hang on. When I was in the past, I heard something, an old conversation between Renslayer and He Who Remains. It sounded like they were partners.
Where are they, Renslayer, Miss Minutes?
Not sure, but I'll keep searching. What is that?
It's just a rigged temp pad.
What does it do?
Well, that's what we're trying to work out. X5 says it somehow blocks TVA tracking.
That's not what it does. This definitely doesn't block any trackers, that's for sure.
Brad, let's cut to the chase, shall we?
It blocks your trackers.
No, it doesn't.
What is it designed for, X5?
Weren't you the one blabbering on and on about how we all had lives on the timeline? Well, I went down and got my life. What exactly are you mad at me about?
There are lives at stake.
Oh, you have got some nerve. There are lives at stake. Everyone here knows what you're doing, you know. Trying to make up for all the terrible, awful shit you've done in your life, you pathetic little man.
Okay, that's enough. It's riveting. Keep going, I want to hear more.
See, everything you and Sylvie have ever done to try to help has only ever made it worse.
Is that right?
It's you. You're the problem. You lose. You're a loser.
Loki.
You're a villain. You're good at it. Do that.
Thank you, Brad. I really am touched. I have done some terrible, awful things. And maybe that is who I am. And perhaps I've been holding something back.
Loki.
Waiting for a moment like this. So let's try this one more time. Where is Sylvie?
He needs therapy. I can recommend someone if you want to work that out. None of this is real. I mean, who even are you on the timeline? Do you know?
Doesn't matter.
They took us. You know they took our lives, and you're still here. I mean, it's kind of weird. You need to wake up, Mobius. And until you do, you're nothing. You're just a nowhere man. You're a nowhere man.
You're a silly little man!
Mobius, are you all right?
Where are we?
I was following you. Mobius, you were clearly ahead of me. Have I a slice of pie?
That is a very strange colour. Pies.
That wasn't tactical. I lost it.
It happens. You remember that time? I was so angry with my father and my brother. I went down to Earth and I held the whole of New York City hostage with an alien army. Tried to use the Mind Stone on Tony Stark. It didn't work. So I threw him off the building. Wasn't tactical.
Yeah.
I lost it. Sometimes our emotions get the better of us. You've never wanted to visit your place on the timeline?
Look, that's the last thing I should be thinking about.
Aren't you curious?
Yeah.
Not really.
I think that's the thing that's thrown me a bit, because now that everything's out in the open,
I'd like to thank the guy who kidnapped me and brought me here.
he's still just kind of carrying on.
If you never look, you'll never know.
The TVA is the only life I've ever known.
I get it. You know, you might think twice in case something bad and...
Or something good. Something bad I can handle. What if it's something good? Do you think I want to have that rattling around in here?
Oh God. Oh God. What's this?
You have information that we need. You don't want to give it to us. So how do we find common ground? And I'll be honest with you, we're down to our last option.
Controller.
Okay, we can't start the festivities without that little baby. Stand by.
What are they doing?
Hey, open up.
There is actually one other option.
No, no!
Is this genuine? I'm just spending this entire episode like very confused, not knowing what's going on. Pretty much my default state.
Did you find Sylvie? And if you did, where is she?
Earlier, I said some really hurtful things.
What does this actually do? This is part of a plan, isn't it?
It's exciting.
Loki, turn it off!
Let me try this.
Ooh, okay.
I lied, okay? I did. I was supposed to go look for Sylvie, but then I bailed, okay? I bailed.
So they told you to go after Sylvie, and you bailed?
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
None of this is real!
Well, if none of this is real, I guess you aren't either.
Oh God.
I'll tell you where she is! She has a new life!
She's on a branch.
He knows where Sylvie is.
See? A little bit of mischief.
Only as good as your plan.
Thank you.
We're all gonna die.
What do you mean?
The blast doors won't open.
You're Ouroboros?
Yes?
You just said we were all gonna die.
Oh, right. The containment doors are locked, and only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of his temporal aura.
Who designed it?
He who remains.
Ah, bollocks.
So without Miss Minutes to help us override the lock, we're stuck.
If you're wasting our time, you're going right back into Gizmo.
Just head on in, and remember that I'm the one who brought you here, and a deal's a deal.
What do you think?
If she's here, I have to find out what she knows. Hi.
Hi.
It's fine.
I know I'm the last person you want to see.
Correct.
I haven't come here to make trouble.
Then why are you here?
There's been a problem. I've been pulled through time.
Oh, just get to the point, Loki.
Sylvie, I was in the future, and I saw you. I need to know why.
Look, as much as I'd love to see the TVA burnt to the ground, I have no intention of going back there. I'm happy.
It's the future. It's going to happen.
Is it? Really? Because that sounds a lot like the future's already been written. And we both know that it hasn't, not anymore. I made sure of that.
This is bigger than the TVA. This is about everything. If what He Who Remains said is true, the TVA is the only defense.
I thought you were setting us up for an ambush. Hell, you were just setting us up for a great meal.
He shows up again. His variants. What are you going to do?
Kill him.
Sorry to interrupt. I think Brad's got something that he might want to get off his chest.
If we stay here, we're all gonna die.
Why?
Oh, that's we.
All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
They're gonna bomb every branch.
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
They're all connected to that central control panel.
That's our target.
Our mission is compromised!
Jesus Christ.
Don't overthink it.
Come on.
Guys, I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
Sylvie,
Is this the best you lot can do?
there was nothing we could do.
Some defense. The TVA is the problem. It's broken. It's rotten. I'm going home.
Please don't. It's harder.
I mean, at least the TVA is bloody trying. Or at least the decent ones are.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
That was definitely a bit of a slower episode. Well, I say that. Compared to the last episode, it was slow. And I think some of that was probably because I got really confused at the beginning. Which is not difficult. But yeah, I think it was just basically because, like, the first part of the episode was focused so much on BX5 or whatever the bloody hell the actor guy's name was. Not that it wasn't interesting, obviously, because they were looking for Sylvie, but it was a little bit confusing because, like, it started off with them saying that, like, the little subtitle thing saying it's a sacred timeline, it's 1977, and it just, that immediately confused me because I was thinking, okay, it's the sacred timeline, is it the present, but they've gone back in time from the present, or is it, like, literally 1977 as it was without them going back, kind of thing? But obviously it would have been them going back because otherwise it would make no sense. You can see why I got confused, but yes, it's fine. So it was that, but it was like also the guy as well that we haven't really seen a lot of. So I was just a bit confused as to what was going on and why we kind of jumped to him, who didn't necessarily seem like he was a big character before this episode. Yeah, so we found Sylvie, who is apparently living her best life as a McDonald's chef or server or whatever, you know, which is fine for her if that's what she wants to do, but I kind of feel like that's a bit of a cop-out on her part in some ways. I mean, I don't know, I say that she's obviously been running from the TVA for like her entire life and probably just wants to chill for a bit, so I can understand that, but to have a go at Loki at the end there, and the TVA in general for failing to stop the latest thing, is a little bit rich when she's just sat back doing all. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Very interesting to see where this goes, because obviously Loki's seen what he saw, so she doesn't stay in hiding, but how is it going to get to that point? I guess we will find out in coming episodes. But anyway, I am going to wrap this up, but as always, if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.